All right, so I'm Sam Engel.
I'm Hailey Fritz.
And I'm Hailey Roden.
I was baptized as a baby, and I had always grown up in the church. My parents did a very good job of raising me with Christian values, and I live in a very loving Christian household, and I really appreciate that from them. But I had never really gotten the chance to make my own choice to be baptized. I felt like it was something that I really needed to do myself. And so right after Kayla's memorial, I thought that God was telling me I really needed to do it myself and to just make that conscious decision and really trust Him in whatever I was doing. And so I decided to get baptized. And after that, I really just felt like I was being called into more of a leadership position. And so I was able to join the student leadership team. And then I wanted to make an impact in my school, but more importantly, like the people around me. So my friends were definitely people I spent a lot of time with throughout the day, and I wanted them to know the love of Jesus like I did.
Okay, so I was raised in a Catholic household, and I was baptized as a baby, and my family went to church, like when we were younger, and then we kind of stopped going because of sports and stuff, and so I didn't really go to church all through middle school, and then sophomore year, Sam invited me to youth group after we had gotten back from CIY, and ever since then I've been just trusting God, and it really drug me in, and then I decided to get baptized.
I never had this super deep connection with Jesus or anything church related. I would kind of just go on the holidays like Easter or Christmas, and I never really got anything out of it. They both had mentioned to me hey, you should come to this youth group at LifeSpring. And I was extremely stubborn. I was like, no, I don't want to go. Stop asking, because a part of me was uncomfortable with talking about God and Jesus and religious stuff, because it was never openly discussed in my household or growing up. So it made me very uncomfortable, and I would go off on them, and it was bad. But finally they got me to come one day, and I loved it. I loved the people. They were extremely friendly, and I made new relationships and friendships that same day that I've never had before. And I got baptized on November 10th, which was life-changing. And I've been going here ever since and making new relationships and growing closer to God every single day.
At CIY, we did this thing where we wrote down a name of someone who we wanted to be brought to God or introduced to God. And so I remember Sam and I both wrote down Hailey's name. I wrote down in my journal, I said, I believe that she will get baptized this year and go to COI in the summer of 2020. And so she's already gotten baptized, and she's coming to CIY this summer. So
I recently started a small group, and it started out with just my immediate, my close friends. I think we had about 5 coming every week. And since then we have 12 people, right? 12 people or so that have been coming. So I actually had the opportunity to baptize Hailey, which was a really cool experience, and I also remember writing something down, and I said, this is not going to be the last person I baptize.
And me and Sam both had the opportunity to baptize Hailey, which was really cool. So
and then maybe I'll baptize somebody someday.
So now we're praying for our friends, that they believe in God and they know the basic background and they have a foundation in the Word, but they don't really understand the personal relationship, and they don't understand completely giving up your life for Christ. And so we're praying for them. We're praying that they will start getting a new understanding of everything that He wants for us.